Greetings, humans. Today we're going to be trying Skittles Gummies Fuego. It has a 2 out of 3 on the spice meter.
Munch?
It says sweet meets spicy. I don't think I've actually had Skittles Gummies before, but I've tried a few other spicy candies and spicy sodas and things, and I really like them. I think all the ones I've tried I've pretty much liked. There was like a spicy Mountain Dew, I don't know if it was like a Flamin' Hot Cheeto one or something. And there were, I think, normal spicy Skittles, non-gummy ones, and also spicy Starburst, which were all very good. So I was excited when I saw these, and let's give them a try. I think Munchie's excited for them too.
Munch, munch, munch.
There's lemon, watermelon, strawberry, mango, and raspberry.
Munch, munch.
Huh. They're a lot harder than I thought they'd be. Usually gummies, especially if they actually say soft, are fairly soft.
Munch, munch.
These are really interesting. They have a way stronger spice than I would have expected. Kind of feels like tahine, whatever that stuff is called. It's really salty and fairly spicy to the point where I can't really taste the difference in flavors, at least so far, between the colors of these. Yeah, I can't taste a difference in the fruity flavor. I'm mostly tasting the spice coating and then just like a slight vague fruitiness. That one I can actually taste a difference.
Munch.
Is that a watermelon one? Yeah. I think so. That tasted like candy watermelon. That one was really good. I did not keep track of which colors I tried here. And on that note, for the 4 people out there watching my videos, I've been thinking about like maybe a more structured review format where I've got like a checklist. I'm gonna go through and I talk about flavor, saltiness, acidity, blah, 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 all that stuff. Is that something that you would like? Or do you like this kind of classic YouTube era off the cuff monologue where it's filled with pauses and my awkward Swiss cheese brain, you know, just rambles about stuff? Maybe give some feedback if you feel like feeding the comment section. Munchie's been holding this one over here. I'm gonna try a couple flavors.
Munch, 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 munch. Munch.
Well, they're interesting. They don't really taste as sweet as you'd expect for candy. I feel like the balance feels a little off between the spiciness and the sweetness to me for this. A lot of those other candies I've tried have had the sweetness pumped up a lot more evenly with the spiciness. I guess the fact that it's telling me 2 out of 3, maybe I should have actually believed the label for once on spice, but they're not overwhelmingly spicy. They're just more spicy and savory than they are sweet, which is kind of funky if you're buying Skittles Gummies I feel like you kind of expect some sweetness. They're weird. They're not bad, but they're weird. I don't know if I would get these again.
Munch?
Which is disappointing because, like I said, I liked all the other spicy sweet stuff I tried. I would probably give them a 4 out of 10. What do you think, Munchie? What would you give them?
Munch, 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 munch. Munch, munch.
He says he'd give it a 10 out of 10. All right, here, more for you then. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.